thinking about the next couple of years and the way in which artificial intelligence is going to impact the network world, there's some cool developments going on right now, actually, in the hardware space that I think is going to open up new opportunities for increasingly intelligent applications at the network layer in the near future. So 5 years ago, even, most of the compute power that we were working with was on central CPU, central processing units. And those are great at processing certain types of linear operations fast, but they're not great at doing more parallel type operations like the stuff that really are required to power these new deep learning artificial neural networks. And there's a lot of energy coming out of NVIDIA and then some of the memory and storage providers that are supporting NVIDIA to get these chips ready to support the next generation of applications. And we've seen a lot of effort already in the visual image classification recognition space, a little bit more into text. And the question is, what's going to happen now when we transfer from a more concrete world to something that's a little bit less easy for us to imagine and understand in the world of the way that networks work? So that's coming. And some neat applications that we're already seeing involve being able to process incoming data as a stream as opposed to doing sort of traditional batch processing processes on the back end. And this enables us to, in real time, get aggregate, quick insights that approximate activity on networks that can be used to solve for anomaly detection in ways that is more efficient than it was in the past, with fewer false positives, presumably fewer false negatives as well as fraud identification in certain instances, as well as just standard decisions and operating processes on whether or not one should consider expanding out resources or stick with the technology and the tools that one has. So when it comes to exploring new creative applications as well as resource optimization, this is going to be something we think is going to really shift in the near future. So Fast Forward Labs, we are a New York City-based, relatively small startup focused on identifying new algorithms and techniques that we think are going to become important and widely adopted in the next 6 to 18 months across the commercial sphere. And we study them by building out minimum viable product prototypes that illustrate what one could do with these techniques. And then we work with our customers to find real concrete applications in their own business environments so that they can take the lead in applying AI.